In 1720, Mission San Jose y Miguel de Agallo became the second mission established in San Antonio. This mission was founded by Fray Antonio Miguel de Jesus, who had previously left a failed mission in East Texas. Known as the Queen of Missions with its massive stone walls and magnificent church, it is the largest and most famous of the missions. It was built on the east bank of the San Antonio River, just several miles south of the earliest mission, San Antonio de Valero, also known as the Alamo. Years later, Mission San Jose was relocated to the west bank of the San Antonio River. The mission was originally founded for members of the Indian tribes who were currently living at Mission Valero, but had requested their own mission. At that time, there were 350 Indians residing in an 84 two-room apartments. The friars' aim was to convert the Indians into Catholic, tax-paying citizens of New Spain. Indians struggled with European diseases and raiding Apaches and chose to accept mission life and give up their own culture. Life changed dramatically for them: diet, clothing, religion, even their names. Their days were dictated by the church bells. They attended services 3 times a day. But the mission was more than a church. It was a spiritual community. The compound walls provided protection from raiding Apaches and a safe place to live, work, and attend church. Native Americans who accepted Christian teachings and came to live at the mission were called converts or neophytes. They were expected to learn Spanish and Latin, help with work, pray, and worship with the missionaries. At sunrise, bells called them to morning mass for singing, prayers, and religious instruction. After service, they returned to their quarters for a morning meal, usually some sort of corn dish. Mission Indians received rations of food and other necessities, but were responsible for preparing their own meals and performing their own household duties. Every day, mission overseers would lead groups of Indians out of the walls into the farmlands. Others stayed behind to forge iron, weave cloth, tend orchards and gardens, or build structures. The neophytes tended the growing crops, and all grains, fruits, and vegetables were picked by hand and hauled to storage buildings. Crops included corn, beans, chili, squash, melons, cotton, and sugarcane. Orchards produced apples, peaches, grapes, and other fruits. Women and girls learned to cook, sew, spin, tend gardens, and make soap. Daily work also included collecting firewood, fetching water, washing clothes, and looking after their young children. Success of a mission depended on crops. Rain being scarce in San Antonio, it became necessary to create a gravity ditch system, an aqueous. The mill at Mission San Jose was the first in Texas. Built in 1794, it was part of an effort to add wheat to the traditional Indians' diet. It also produced flour for surrounding settlements. The Indians' day ended with practicing catechism and prayers and with a little free time to themselves. Among other contributions, the missions planted the roots of ranching in Texas. Indian vaqueros tended huge herds of cattle, goats, and sheep. They marked stock with branding irons like the ones used in Spain and Portugal as early as the 10th century. The mission maintained ranches outside the city and raised sheep and crops for not only the missions, but the nearby communities as well. Today, families continue to worship at Mission San Jose, continuing in the faith taught to the Indians so many years ago.